Hello everyone, it is Friday, February 28th in the year of our Lord 2014. How are all you doing out there? I am doing awesome as always, wicked awesome. It's Frantic Biggity Friday. That's right, it's the weekend, it's party time. Cause you know beer is good for you, hot diggity dog damn right. It sure is, in small batches. You gotta be smart about it. And folks, whew, I'm stuffed. Today's unofficial sponsor of our show. Now see, I'm stuffed right now because I ate there with my love goddess and my little princess. And our dear friends Robert and Amy Graven. We love them so much. They are such a phenomenal couple. They make amazing food. And hey, Gerrick Hoffman, I'm giving you a shout out there, Hoff. Check it out. Look at the hours on there. Tomorrow night, they're open till 8 p.m. You know what that means? Go get some Lucy's. Take my word on it. You love that place too. Folks, 1881 North Treadway Boulevard down here in Yeehaw, Texas. Otherwise known as Southern Oklahoma. And head to Texas Burner, of course, as I always do. We don't even need menus. They know what we want. I'm more like family, you know? Kind of like Sister Sledge sang back in 1979. We are family. Oh, yeah. And we are over there. But anyway, so Lucy's, we love them. And Robert, you're probably going to watch the show tonight. So, hope you love it. Yeah, even wearing a Texas burner on my head right now, too, huh? Got to represent. Well, hey, I want to give some love to my man, Tom Sullivan of TS Photography. Now, he used to fix engines for a living in exotic Japan. He is now a professional photographer in exotic Japan. Phenomenal photographer, takes great pictures. He's a great guy. I've known him for 10 years. I've known him for like 12 years now. Great man, Tom Sullivan, TS Photography. There you go. And, woo, it is time for my beer of the day. And folks, it's a real bell ringer. Today's beer of the day, boys, girls, and it's Big Sky Brewing Company out of Missoula, Montana. The makers of Moose Drool. We got Powder Hound Winter Ale. Definitely above average of strength, 7.2%. This stuff ain't no joke, folks. Alright. Probably opening apparatus, pop technique. Here we go. And, yeah, decent pop. It's all good. 45-degree angle right into the beer consumption apparatus right over the keyboard because I'm just that damn good. Never spilled a drop yet. Never have, never will. Alright. Cheers the beers to all of you pros, they say in Germany. Goodbye, as they say in Japan. A-. Very good beer right here. Alright, folks. Speaking of no joke, I've been seeing stuff, been hearing things about people I know, friends I know, and it makes me think back. I've lost a couple friends to something that's just awful. Folks, you know I love beer. I do. I'm the beer connoisseur. But let me tell you something. Drinking beer and then going out and driving? That's just dumber than a second coat of paint, to quote the late great George Carlin. I actually know people that have buried a parent, that have buried their child, and I know friends of mine that have been buried. Some because they were drinking and driving. At least one of my friends, that was the case. Two, yeah. The other cases was because they were killed by a drunk driver. So folks, for the Love Doctor advice of the day, please, I beg of each and every one of you, drinking and driving, we all know it's dumb. Don't be dumb and do something so dumb. I mean, come on. Come on. You know, folks, seriously, if you're going to have a beer ski, definitely encourage drinking adult beverages. In moderation, of course. As long as you're legal to do so. But, once you partake in something great like this, stay at home. It ain't worth it. No, don't. And folks, if you see somebody that's about to do it, stop them, please. I beg of you. With that said, hey, enjoy life positively each and every day so you can live to see the next day. With that said, folks, let's get cracking. We got a lot of birthdays to get to. We got a lot of great music. Babe and hunk of the day that you're going to find awesome, you know. All right. I gotta give some love to my wicked awesome sister-in-law, my brother's better half, Melissa Baker. That's right. We knew her as Melissa Reynolds for so many years. She lived the street over from us growing up. And she married my brother. Best thing that could have ever happened to him. Melissa, happy birthday to you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I mean, I saw your post earlier. You are having an absolutely méchant genial day. That's French for wicked awesome. So happy for you. My brother, he's such a gentleman. He really is. And Melissa, we love you. We miss you. Delilah even says it. When are we going to see Auntie Melissa? Soon enough, my dear. Soon enough. Melissa, happy birthday to you. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. Next on the list, Bubba Luff Agus. Now here's a Mafia Wars friend of mine. I know I haven't met him in person yet. Hopefully someday I will. Hey, a stranger's a friend you haven't yet met. Remember that, folks. Well, Bubba, happy birthday to you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you enjoy this wild and crazy show, because it is good old Friday. Yeah, baby. Time to get the weekend rolling. Well, Bubba, hope you have a wicked awesome day. Happy birthday. Cheers and beers to you. Next on the list, my man Stan Wright. Another Mafia Wars guy. I've had this guy on my friends list for years. And want to say we even played Farmville together. I ain't got no time for that no more. I don't. But Farmville was fun while it lasted. Stan, happy birthday, my man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. Next on the list, my man Pat Doherty. There you go. Pat I've known for like 30 years. 1982 youth soccer, I believe, is the first time I met him. And Pat Doherty, happy birthday to you, brother. The pride of Edgartown, Massachusetts, Martha's Vineyard Island, the best damn island in the world. And he's a fine, outstanding graduate of Martha's Vineyard Regional High School class of 1991. The best damn graduating class in the history of mankind, womankind, and that kind. I know, I'm part of that class too. And Pat, we're definitely the best, aren't we? Well, Pat, happy birthday, brother. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Hey, I didn't even need the Facebook for your birthday reminder. I've got them all memorized still. Remember I memorized everybody's birthday in high school? Yeah, I still got them. Happy birthday, Pat. Hope you enjoy the show, brother. Next on the list, my man Chuck Frederick. Chuck's a recent addition to the Mafia Wars crew. Hey, you get home from work, you want to ice some fools, right? And Mafia Wars is fun because you do it, but you're not actually killing anybody. But you're still getting rid of pent-up frustration. So it's a lot of fun. It's okay to kill people in games, just not for real, please. Come on, no violence. No violence! Not fun. So, take it out on video games. It's a lot more fun that way. And it's safer. Alright, well, Chuck, happy birthday, brother. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. Next on the list, the pride of Fresno, California, my man, Danny Campos. Now, here's a badass mamma jamma who I met through my better half, the lovely, gorgeous, wicked, awesome Farrah. And Danny, brother, you are like a brother to me, man. You really are. And hope you have had a happy birthday thus far. I know you're probably partying hard and enjoying, celebrating like it's 1969, minus the acid. Well, tear it up, do it up, abso-smurf-freaking-lutely. And Danny, brother, much love. Not in that kind of way. Don't get excited there, tough guy. Hope you have a wicked awesome day and party hard and enjoy, brother. Next on the list, this guy was actually born on a leap year. So he's got to celebrate his birthday a day early. In 2 more years, Nelson Swartz, you will get to celebrate your birthday on the real day, February 29th. That's right. Well, Nelson, happy birthday to you. Boy, do I miss the old days working at the A&P grocery store, Vineyard, Massachusetts. That was a lot of fun. You're a hell of a guy. Miss you big time. Great hearing from you. And Nelson, hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. And a big hearty cheers and beers to you, my good man. Hope you enjoy the show. All right, well, there's our birthdays for today. Let's do our trivia question real quick, okay? And our man, Big McLeod Huge, came up with this trivia question, our male admin of the show. Our lovely lady admin, Gidget, she was working hard on setting up tomorrow's show for you. Y'all, you're going to love Cinema Saturday tomorrow, folks. Well, our man, Big McLeod Huge, he said this. What color is Vulcan blood? Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry there, Big McLeod Huge. Got to have the thumb out. I know, I almost screwed that up, but I caught myself there, big man. What color is Vulcan blood and what element is it based on? You know, example like human blood is iron-based, stuff like that. Well, my man Carl Holland was halfway there. But the man that gets the credit is a man who retired from his job today. And I am so proud of him. How ironic. I was going to give him a shout out on today's show anyway. Squeeze me. And, well, he said this. He said, it's green and it's copper. My man Craig LeClaire, the pride of New Hampshire, otherwise known as Eastern Vermont. Squeeze me. Like me, a wicked hardcore New England Patriots fan, Boston Red Sox fan, Boston Bruins fan, Boston Celtics fan. We represent our home teams through thick and thin like a true fan should. And Craig LeClaire, commonly known as Freddie Mercury. They look very similar, but I guarantee Freddie Mercury can sing a lot better than you, Craig. No offense, but hey, you know. So yeah, Craig, wicked awesome job, brother. You nailed it. Big love, Dr. Salute to you. Oh, hell yeah. And congratulations on your job retirement. I'm mighty proud of you. Pleasure and an honor working with you in jolly old England. Boy, do I miss it. You're living in Louisiana, otherwise known as Southern Arkansas. Same state, right? I mean, come on, you know? Well, Greg, cheers the beers, brother. And hope you enjoy the show. Congratulations on the trivia question. Congratulations on your job retirement, brother. All right. We got time for some additional shout-outs. And a man who retired from his job yesterday is a man I worked with in jolly old England. My good friend George Alvarez, a phenomenal guy, a great leader of men, women, and a badass crew, dog. AR in the house. That's right. George Alvarez, awesome guy, brother, mighty proud of you. Living in Louisiana as well, otherwise known as Eastern Texas. Yippers. Well, Craig, brother, I'd have been there if I could. Same for you, Craig. Oh, George, Craig, both of you. I wish I could have been there for the two of you. I really do. But I was as wicked busy, man. Just wicked busy. You know how it is. Hey, it's better to be busy doing a job than to not have a job at all and be unemployed and have no money. That's just my philosophy. Besides, no money would make Mama wicked pissed. Okay? Well, George, brother, congratulations. And I got to give a shout out to a guy that was there for you that I wanted to see because I haven't seen him in a while. And he sent this to me. My good friend Danny Shepard. Magic Danny, as Delilah knows him. We love this guy and his family. Danny is better half Christina and their wonderful daughter Zoe. The Shepard family, if they ain't wicked awesome, I don't know what is. Tell you, thank you so much. And he sent me a really cool coin representing what we believed in. Something famous back in the day in jolly old England. The bloody hundreds. That's right, the bloody hundreds. America and England, we are united again, okay? Yeah, I know, we had a revolution, okay? Hey, people fight, they can make up. And now, jolly old United Kingdom and jolly old United States of America are best friends. And I thought this was really cool because it represents my heritage, my English heritage, and represents my current heritage, America. So, thank you so much, Danny. I'm giving you a love, Dr. Salute, brother. We're going to hang out sometime, man. I'm telling you. And Danny, you're going to be a guest co-host on my show. Needs to happen. It's got to happen. All right. My man Gerrick Hoffman, the Hoffinator. This guy, another AR man, just like my man Danny Shepard. AR in the house? Damn right. Now, I work with the Hoff down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as West Louisiana. And, brother, you all right. I don't care what they say about you. You all right in my book. The pride of Ohio. He loves Michigan. Just kidding. I know, Ohio State. The Ohio State University. That's right. He's a true homer. That's what I like. Real sports fans stick with their home teams through thick and thin. He's a wicked hardcore hockey fan. Nothing wrong with that. Go Bruins. Hell yeah. All right. Whew. I am stuffed. Oh, goodness. Hey, I got friends that got job promotions. Gotta give them some love at this time. My man Brandt Latimer. My woe man Danielle Moreno. My man Tim Busby. That's right, Timmy! And, of course, Alonso Castanon. Now, Brandt is a bad mamma jamma, bubble-chasing legend I work with down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Northern Mexico. And he is from, that's right, he is from Cape Cod, Massachusetts. He's a homer like me. It's the only way to be. And Danielle, Tim, and Alonso didn't start, because danger is no stranger to an age ranger, and much respect to all of you. Congratulations on the pay raises. Like Smith Barney, you made it the old-fashioned way. You earned it. With that said, I think it's time we get cracking with birthday shout-outs. I mean, celebrity birthdays. Boy, are there a lot of them today. Whoa! And check this out. See, it is the last day of Black History Month. So, I think we're going to have to bring in a couple real famous African Americans to close the month out phenomenally. Now, I don't call it African American History Month, and I'm going to tell you why. Because we celebrate Black history. Last I checked, African British, a Canadian black man, black woe man, they're not American. So it's not African American. You know, just saying. Black History Month to me, always will be. Okay? So now you understand my mindset. Anyway, how about LeVar Burton? Oh, yeah. Geordie DeForge, Star Trek. I'll always remember him as Kunta Kinte from that phenomenal 1977 miniseries Roots. That was an amazing miniseries. I owned the box set. I'll always remember as Kunta Kinte. Of course, some of you remember him on Reading Rainbow as well. Well, hey, let's give him some good music while we're at it, huh? Because I think we're going to do a couple songs today instead of just one. Because, why? Because it's Friday. Why not? So, the song is Come Back Maybellene by Big John Greer, 1955. Here you go. This one rocks the house. You're going to love it. They don't make music like they used to. As we show off LeVar Burton. There you go. Hey, Gavin McLeod. Remember him on the Love Boat, right? Absolutely. Captain Steubing, that's his name. I couldn't remember it till just now. 83 years old today. How about that? Dean Smith, legendary North Carolina basketball coach for so many years. 83 years old today as well. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, WWF, WWE, WCW, NWA badass wrestling legend for so many years. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, 61 years old today. Brian Jones of the Rolling Stones, born this day in 1942, passed away in 1969, drug overdose, folks. He had it all. Chose drugs and lost. So, drinking and driving is dumb enough. Doing drugs? Come on. There you go. See, keep yourself healthy and enjoy life. This guy's 57 years old now today. Well, not today. His birthday, he was born February 16, 1957. LeVar Burton looks fantastic for his age. Look at him. 57. You wouldn't know it, huh? You know why? Because he probably enjoys life. That's why the Love Doctor looks so good to blind people. Aroldis Chapman, 26 years old today. He's a pitcher. He's a pitcher for the Cincinnati Reds. Pitches like 105 miles per hour. It's insane in the membrane. Brian Billick, former head coach of the Baltimore Ravens. Ugh. Hate the Ravens. I do. I can't stand them. But Brian Billick, 60 years old today. There he is, Kunta Kinte, only 20 years old in Roots. Amazing. Basically what Roots was all about was Alex Haley, who wrote Roots. It was about his family heritage. He traced his roots. Alex Haley, phenomenal writer, traced his roots all the way back to like the 1500s. It's amazing. And, yep, so there you go. Eric Lindros, 41 years old today. Overgrown hockey player that turned out to be a wuss. I was never a fan of him personally. John Turturro, actor. He's 57 years old today. Ray Dong Chong. Ray Dong Chong, the daughter of one Tommy Chong. Cheech and Chong. She's 53 today. Late great actor Charles Durning, born this day 1923, passed away a couple years ago, 2012. Bubba Smith. Better known, we always will remember him as Officer Hightower in all those Police Academy movies. Born this day 1945, passed away in 2011. Also a former NFL player as well. NFL football player. Pretty badass player, I might add. Oh, speaking of badass, how about Mario Andretti? One of the greatest racing legends of all time. 74 years old today. Beautiful actress Ali Larder. She's 38 and looking great. Gilbert Gottfried. Now, a lot of people over the years have compared me to Gilbert Gottfried. Gilbert Gottfried. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep. I'm a big fan of the guy myself. I love that guy. He's a trip. He's louder than me and wilder than me, funnier than me, but I think I look better than him. Maybe to blind people. Gilbert Gottfried, 59 years old today. Gilbert Gottfried. Gottfried. It's not Godfrey, okay? Now you know. Patrick Monahan, lead singer of Train. Born February 28th in the year of our Lord, 1969. I got a friend of mine that's 45 years old today, just like him. That's kind of cool. Bernadette Peters. She's 66 years old today. She was gorgeous back in the day, and she looks fantastic today for her age. Unbelievable. I can't believe she's 66. Incroyable. Maybe that's French for incredible. I don't know. And then, our country singer, Jason Aldean. 37 years old today. How about them apples, eh? And how about that? There he is, the man. LeVar Burton, Reading Rainbow. Oh, I love this. Even though I don't normally feature drawings, but I thought that was really nicely done. And with Ernie. You gotta love that. He does. Oh, yeah. Reading Rainbow. Kunta Kinte, Roots. Incredible miniseries. If you've never seen it before, please take the time and watch it. It's well worth it. And Roots the Next Generation. I own that one too. And then, of course, Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Gotta have it. Great stuff. And a great man indeed. LeVar Burton, 57. Still going strong. Awesome stuff. Oh, check this out. I saw this. I couldn't believe it. Now, when I saw it, I saw a Twitter post from him later. When you see it, you think it says Kunta. Well, sure. That ain't going to work. Look at it closely. If you read it one way, it says Kunta. If you read it the other way, it says LeVar. Really, really neat tattoo that unfortunately my camera does not give it justice. And like LeVar Burton tweeted, and I don't do Twitter, but I have a Twitter account, but you know. Yep, they only see Kunta in the tattoo. But I looked at it closely and I'm like, well, by God, it says LeVar as well. That's pretty cool. That's wicked cool. There you go. One more, because our man Big McLeod chooses a wicked hardcore Star Trek fan. So, with that said, I think it's time we get to the babe of the day. Time to have another swig. All right, folks, for our last special feature for Black History Month. This woman is a true pioneer. This woman is absolutely incredibly gorgeous. This woman was the first black female astronaut into outer space in 1974, I believe it was. If so, she was only 18 years old when that happened. This woman is Dr. Mae Jemison, who was actually inspired by Lieutenant Uhura Nichelle Nichols from the original Star Trek. And because of that, she went into space. She's been on Star Trek later on. Star Trek Next Generation, it looks like on that one. Or maybe, Deep Space Nine. I hope I'm right about that. Maybe it is Next Generation. I'm not the Trekkie. I'm not the Trekker there, Big McLeod Huge, okay? Sorry. I own your ass in sports trivia, though, buddy. But look at her. Beautiful, huh? Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. That's a beautiful woman right there. Mm-hmm. Couldn't agree more. Dr. Mae Jemison. Truly a legendary lady indeed. And for a legendary lady like that, we got to bring out a legendary song. This one takes us back to 1949. The title of the song? Rock and Roll. Wild Bill Moore. This was early true rhythm and blues right here at its finest. Pioneers of rock and roll. Awesome stuff. You're going to love it. I know I do. Oh, yeah. Oh, mama indeed. Mae Jemison. Beautiful. What a lovely smile. Now, what a lot of people don't know is what the term rock and roll means. See, people talk about how nowadays they talk about sex in music. Well, the term rock and roll was sex. That was what rock and roll meant, was having sex. I'm not kidding about that, folks. You ain't getting my honey, folks. And you gotta have a great instrumental break, of course. It wouldn't be a good song any other way, right? Damn right. Amazing. A beautiful lady right there. Look at that smile. If that ain't wicked awesome, I don't know what is. Digging the style in here myself. NASA. I think it was after 1974. I don't think it was that early. Might have been 84. I didn't really look closely. Now that's her almost nowadays. Would you believe? I mean, she's 57 years old, folks. And she looks fantastic. Like LeVar Burton. She probably enjoys life. I mean, look at her. She's 57, folks. She's going to be 58 this year. Unbelievable. That's a lovely woman. That's her nowadays. Good God. The Voyage of Mae Jemison. Ooh. No. Just amazing woman. Quite a legend. Quite a legacy. And quite beautiful, too. Look at that. Dr. Mae Jemison. Truly a pioneer, a legend, and absolutely beautiful. Dr. Mae Jemison, tu es très jolie. You are very pretty. No doubt about that. All right, well, folks, let's get cracking on this, because you got to learn stuff on the beer and song of the day. See, on this day in 2011, the last surviving United States veteran of World War I, Frank Woodruff Buckles, passed away in Charlestown, West Virginia, at the age of 110. It's a good long life right there. On this day in 1997, smokers must prove they are over 18 years old to purchase cigarettes in the United States of America. Hell, 1988, they stopped selling cigarettes to minors in Massachusetts. I remember growing up as a little kid, my brother and I walked down the street, walk downtown, pick up cigarettes for our parents, That was just normal back in those days. Of course, cigarettes were also less than $1 a pack in those days, too. Hey, on this day in 1995, Denver International Airport opens. On this day in 1983, wow, one of the most highly watched TV shows of all time, or episode period. The final episode of MASH airs. 125 million viewers. Basically, 60% of the United States of America at the time watched that TV show. On this day in 1970, Led Zeppelin official played a gig in Copenhagen, Denmark as the Knobs. They called themselves the Knobs. Why? Because after Eva von Zeppelin, a relative of the airship designer, what she did was she threatened to sue the band if they played under their real name. Jeez. Also on this day in 1970, bicycles are permitted to cross the Golden Gate Bridge. Good deal. Hey, you charge them $5 every time they cross too? Oh, that's right, they only charge one way. If I remember correctly. Hey, on this day in 1960, here you go, Hoff. The United States wins the Olympic hockey gold medal by beating Czechoslovakia 9-4. That's a high-scoring hockey game. On this day in 1940, the first televised, in 1940, folks, televised basketball game. University of Pittsburgh beats Fordham University 50-37. That's a low-scoring basketball game. On this day, also in 1940, the United States population, 131,669,275. On this day in 1935, you ladies and some of you men will love this one. Nylon is discovered by Dr. Wallace H. Crothers. See, now you know. On this day in 1933, the first female in the cabinet. Frances Perkins is appointed the Secretary of Labor. You think, oh, she was probably in labor, huh? Hey, maybe she was. Who knows? On this day in 1922, KHQ AM radio Spokane, Washington begins radio transmissions. On this day in 1883, the first U.S. vaudeville theater opens. Where at? The greatest city in the world, Boston, Massachusetts, baby. On this day in 1855, the Republican Party formally organized at Ripon, Wisconsin. R-I-P-O-N. I hope you pronounce it. Is it Ripon or Ripon or Ripon? Hell, I don't know. You would think it'd be two P's. Ripon. I don't know. Whatever. And that was in Wisconsin, okay? On this day in 1849, the first boatload of gold rush prospectors arrives in San Francisco from the East Coast. On this day in 1827, the first commercial railroad in the United States, the B&O Railroad, is chartered Baltimore and Ohio. On this day in 1810, the first U.S. fire insurance joint stock company organized, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. On this day in 1784, John Wesley charters the Methodist Church. On this day in 1759, Pope Clement the 13th allows the Bible to be translated into various languages. Golly, the Pope's got a lot of power. Okay, you can transfer the Bible into other languages. Good, spread the word of the good Lord. On this day in 1692, well, this wasn't spreading the word of the good Lord here. At least not in Salem, Massachusetts. The Salem witch hunt begins. On this day in 1646, listen to this one. Roger Scott was tried in Mass for sleeping in church. I think that was tried in Massachusetts. Just as mass. Because if it was mass, like church mass, Catholic mass for you Catholics out there, it wouldn't be capitalized. Tried in Massachusetts for sleeping in church. Oh boy. Wow. And finally on this day in 1066, Westminster Abbey opens. How about them apples? I'll drink to that. Westminster Abbey. Been there, visited it. Beautiful place. Ah. Well, I got full belly. Show took a few extra minutes today because I had to get that message out there. I had been seeing some things, and it made me reflect back on things that I've seen in the past. Gotta get the word out there. Got to. Had to do it. Uh-oh. Empty as the brain cells of an average Yankees fan. Folks, do you know what time it is, right? Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. Folks, it's time to make like a fetus and head out, so everybody take care. Have a wicked awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't take a drive, might spill your drink, or you might kill yourself or somebody else. And drinking and driving is dumber than being a Yankees fan. And what's dumber than that is rooting for puke-infested goober schnitzels like Eli. Oh, I'm as good as Tom Brady. Yeah, in your dreams. Manning, or men slapping women, or animal abuse, or racism, or people to welch on bets, or fake friends, or anybody that supports, defends, or is a member of the Westboro Baptist Church. Things like that are just plain stupid and definitely deserve a big, fat GFY. And I know our northern neighbors would agree. You know what I'm saying, eh? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Canada, indeed. You gotta give them some love. That's right. Well, folks, I'm out of here. I'll see you all tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Drinking and driving. Do not mix. Don't be a dork.